Hey, what's up? It's your guy, it's your boy Greg Gray, Dope Living TV Live. It's Tuesday. Ever date your show? You might want to just play it again. I did it. I'm wrong. My bad. But it's another great day, all right? The views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Having said that, man, welcome. Felisa, what's going on, girl? I hope you are well. We haven't had an opportunity to talk to you this year. Happy New Year. Man, this is going to be a big year for you. We get big year for everybody. So let's get it. Let's get it ready, all right? This is Relationship Tuesday, and so we ready. We got some questions. We got some answers. We got some of everything. So you know. The introduction so cold. Hey, make another one. We gotta get together. This is my little sis right there, man. My heart right there. Carl Ramsey, what's going on, man? Carl Ramsey, every Friday, y'all gotta get on that, man. Every Friday, support this brother, okay? Giving you some of the best music from back in the day. You already know. 40SGM. Just so everybody, when you see 40SGMKB, she's like the head of production for Dope Living TV. So she does her thing, all right. And man, that's my heart, man. Y'all just don't know the struggle she done been through to come up and come out. It's one of them things, you know what I'm saying? Little Lady Justice, what's up? I already know, baby. I already know. Felisa says, Happy New Year. Awesome already. Absolutely. Everybody say what's up. My partner.
Hey, I had to find that chat. I had to find that link in that chat, boy.
I told y'all was look, right. You already know. Ashley Wright, what's going on, baby? Hey, look, you already know, baby. You already know. KB, boy, if y'all only knew, I'm telling y'all, KB, we're gonna tell a story one day. Absolutely. We're gonna tell a story one day. She's gonna get on here and we're gonna talk, okay? Because KB has a story to tell. All right. Fantastic person. This Relationship Tuesday, we're gonna get it in.
Yeah.
And they've been look,
yeah.
I gotta give it to my people. They got some questions here tonight, y'all.
We need y'all to chime in because we need the audience to chime in on these questions because they some doozies.
Already. And we're gonna start off right off the bat, man. All right. She better figure out she popped on because we're starting right now. Everybody say what's up to Marcella.
Okay. Hey, Marcy.
Hey, Gina, what are you talking about?
Starting right now. Right now. I love you, KB. I gotta put it out there. I love you, KB. That KB is the glue, really the glue with Dope Living TV. All right.
Okay, KB.
She don't look. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Look, when I met KB, she was a student. Didn't know nothing about this stuff. I showed her one time. Then she started showing me. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Everybody say what's up. Jeff Relaford.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Jeff popped on early.
Hey, Jeff.
He popped on early. He popped on. Okay?
I was going to say, he just dogging me out. I was like, okay.
Man, what's going on with this purple right here? What's going on with that?
We called each other. He said, Marcy, can you wear purple to match my background? I said, okay. So I did purple and black.
Wow, I didn't even get a phone call.
You didn't get the memo. I didn't get it either.
I never get the memo. I'm a little wrinkly too. Look at this. Anyway.
Hey, little Lady Justice.
She said, I ain't did nothing yet, man. We still got work to finish all day. we got to look. We're gonna talk. Anyway, let's start this off, man. So I put on the post, if your mate told you he or she was a virgin and you found out that they weren't, would that be a deal breaker? Carl says, what's up, Marcella? Hey, great man.
Hey, Carl.
Great minds think alike. So if you found out that your partner was gay, I'm not gay. Did I say gay? I mean a virgin.
God.
I'm like, that's a whole.
I was like, we about to go on a whole different topic, bro.
This was switch the question up on us.
What you over there drinking? What's going on?
A virgin,
man.
Some sweet tea and some core, and that's all I got to say.
Long Island sweet tea.
Call it what you want, you know. You call it what you want, and if any of y'all get out of hand, 40 got my back. Anyway, if your mate told you he or she was a virgin and you found out that they weren't, is that a deal breaker for y'all?
Not for me. I don't think I would. I mean, a man telling me he a virgin and he not. Yeah. Okay, let's get it in.
She said, "Let's go."
Oh man, it'll be rodeo at the OK Corral, man. Look, you told me you was a virgin and I done held back all this time and you not. Boy,
but you know what, Greg? For you guys,
no, I don't know what I'm gonna tell you.
No. For you guys, she might have been telling you that she could tell you that for Guy, so that she can surprise you when you do get together.
No. She kept it going for a minute, all right? Because I guess she was trying to feel. She was trying to feel you out, make sure that wasn't what you was about, the sex, okay? But let's keep it 100. When you start with somebody, you thinking already, for the women, y'all thinking, hey man, well, I wonder if he good in bed, okay? For the men,
you don't know what we're thinking, Gina.
For the men, we wondering if, if she can throw it back, you know what I'm saying?
Can she?
Ashley said, "Hell yeah!" Because Carl said there's a lot of women. There are a lot of no women in the closet.
I'm confused.
I'll figure it out now. Little lady said trust issues. He said typo. Bi. He said there's a lot of bi women in the closet.
Oh, okay. That's that other comment you made.
40 said that's a deal breaker. No, she said deal breaker now, but a problem somewhat because why you lie? Same thing with Ashley said. Why you lie?
Yeah.
Don't lie. Little lady says the fact that they lied is questionable.
Right.
And again,
it's questionable.
They could have held it back because they wanted to see if that's what you was about. If all you was thinking about was getting smashed. Okay. Let's ask the married guy.
But you know what? A man knows if a woman is a virgin or not.
Yeah, but we got to get it first.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
What?
He like, what did I miss?
That is hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Hold up.
What just happened?
Sorry, y'all. I'm late. I'm food.
Lisa says it's not a deal breaker for her. Maurice, if you found out that your mate, she told you it's a virgin, right? She told you it's a virgin. And y'all going out and everything, okay? It don't get no harder than that, okay? But
yes, it does.
You're chilling. But you're chilling. And then all of a sudden she'd be like, okay, you know what? I'm done playing these games. You know what? I told you I was a virgin right before you get ready to hit it for real. I told you I was a virgin, but I'm not. Would that be a deal breaker for you?
Wouldn't be a deal breaker, but it might be some tears being shed.
Part, man.
I thought I was special because I thought I was getting me only.
That's a good
being
point.
the first, huh?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
But me, I'm gonna bang the headboard out first. All right. Then,
well, you know what? I think
I can do it crying.
I think with the female, I know what the biggest thing is going to be that lie. More so than anything.
That's what it would be for me as well. I was like,
that mental part with the women.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Gonna be that lie.
Yeah. The ladies, if this was a guy, you'd be upset
that he lied. And my question would be, why did you feel you had to lie about it?
We here now.
Lisa says, I would say, show me. I ain't got. Look, hold on.
She said, show me the game. Show me the game.
Look at Greg. Where he go? He going to show her.
Lord.
I was trying to. Did my go? I went out. I'm sorry. My bad.
That's what happened.
I think did that on purpose.
I was trying to help out, Felicia. 40 says it shouldn't be different whether male or female, at least for her. Absolutely.
Definitely not a deal breaker for me. It's so prevalent now. It happens so much. My thing is you either do or you don't. If you lie, I'm gonna ask too. I'm gonna ask why. It ain't that deep, but okay. Like, what do you think I was gonna think?
I thought I'd be special anyway.
I mean, I get it. She said it's bogus either way. I get it, man. But at the end of the day, I don't care how much y'all say. Okay, I'm gonna have a question about his lie. Y'all gonna take it. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna make it happen right then and there. You can ask questions. 40 minutes later, all right, when you're done, or in some cases 3 minutes later. But
Well, more than likely, if we were to get busy, we can tell also. Not unless he just clowning.
But I'm
This
just,
is
We're
true.
gonna be able to tell whether this
This
is
is
a
true.
first time because he's gonna be trying to get our thigh or something.
You can tell that skill level.
what the
We
hell?
talking about
You caught that,
Mr.
Gina? You caught that one?
I caught it.
Say what's his name? Mr. Gut Wrench.
He said a thou.
It's
Okay,
it's an inside joke, and
that's
you
only
should get it.
that's only for cuffing. Look, y'all got to go back to cuffing season. Now the big girls, you can place it anywhere. They're gonna be cool. You can find you can find you know. She said mercy, but I think she mean Marcy. All right, but
I think you mean mercy.
Mercy, Marcy.
Carl said yes because there are a lot of born again virgins practicing abstinence. He's right.
Yeah,
And that's
he is
true.
right.
Absolutely.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to say I was born again for a couple of days. Um,
And just still standing.
You couldn't get past that third day, huh?
oh no, I didn't. Because then man, look again. You know, it don't get no harder than
Oh,
that.
here
Man.
we go, Maurice.
Don't
Oh,
Mo
Maurice
B.
clapping.
Mo
Oh,
B. Mo
Jesus.
B.
Sound effects.
Stop it.
40 said a couple of days. And you know what? Hey, that's a good another question.
What?
How in a relationship, how long should you wait?
For what?
Huh?
To have sex?
Well, you tag that ass.
Until
Yeah.
you married.
Huh?
Until you married.
Okay, Gina. Now let's. Okay, for real now.
He said, "Tell the truth."
First, I'd like to get the reaction from the folks
What she
listening.
said.
How
What she
long
said.
do they think you should wait?
Yeah, everybody is out there listening. Okay, we got a lot of viewers. Shout out to the people on LinkedIn. Shout out to the African Television Network. Shout out to everybody that's checking us out. We
And
appreciate
then
it.
I'll give you my answer.
Give us the answer now. You're the married person on the block. Would
Well, I
you?
got two answers.
Before
One
y'all,
of them didn't pertain. The first answer didn't pertain to me. I mean, I didn't wait
did.
till I got married.
see,
You
didn't
know,
wait.
but in the book, you're supposed to wait till you get married, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah, we're gonna get out
The
the
reason.
Let's
The
let's
reason.
talk about life.
The longer
reason-
you wait, the better.
The
Well,
anticipation.
Get
Built
the,
in.
not
I ain't gonna
not
lie.
just that.
I ain't lying
not
about that
just There's a
anticipation.
chance of the relationship lasting a lot longer too.
Because you're really getting to know that person.
You don't know nobody else.
Carl,
said when the
behave.
passion hits.
No,
it's
don't
on.
have to. You
Ashley
don't have
said
to. You don't
several
have. You ain't comparison. You ain't got nothing to compare it to.
several months, a year. Come on, Ashley. No,
Hey.
Now I will say this. I feel that a respectable male would wait as long as that woman wants. I will
Well,
say
yeah.
that. I
Oh,
will
yeah.
say that because it's the thing is, you know, because sex ain't the whole thing that drives the relationship. You know, it. Oh man, look at my man over there. I see his face. He like what? But you know, hey, it's just one of them things. You know, like when I was with my my ex-wife, I waited a while. You know what I mean? We about what was that 5-6 months, something like that, before it ever went down. You know what I mean? It's just
You didn't
one
wait
of
a
them
while,
things. You know, ain't
But
nothing wrong with it.
most people think that if you wait, that other person will be cheating
I'm gonna tell
in
you.
the background,
Yeah.
so that
Ashley
you
said.
can think that they're waiting.
That's what Ashley was saying. 40 says it depends on the bond that's been created in the time. You could be with somebody in a short amount of time and genuinely be close and tied, so it might come early.
That's
Just
true too.
Don't come late. She says between you and them. Ashley says not really because they will cheat. Carl says very true. And Ashley says men gonna get theirs. That rule does not apply to men. Now wait a minute. Let me say this. Okay. Honestly and truly, I joke about this a lot, but I'm gonna tell the truth. Okay.
What?
You have to.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
What?
In my opinion. Hey, look, y'all know me. I'm gonna get her later. Okay. In my opinion, all right. And Jeff said it. You know, sex is not the end all. It's not everything in a relationship. And you have to, talk to the person. Of course, speak to the person. Let the person know. Yeah, I desire you. I want you, but we are going to wait until you're ready to do it. Okay. I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to push you because
Mm-hmm.
I love you like that. I appreciate you like that. So when you're ready, I'm good. All right. There's water. There's a big tub of petroleum jelly in the bathroom. I'm cool. I'm gonna work it out. All right. But somebody said Marcella's hilarious tonight. Okay, you ain't. She ain't ready for what I'm getting ready to get. She ain't ready. I'm just gonna put it like that. Corey says real adults look for real relationships moves faster than others. Yes. All right. And
Mm-hmm.
again, you gotta have that communication. All right. There could be
Yeah.
things that's going on with her that she may not be ready to make that step right now. She may be wanting to, but she may not be ready to. And so you have to
Exactly.
respect each other. You gotta respect
And
each
you
Yeah.
know, to piggyback off what Jeff is saying, when he was talking about with the different relationships, a lot of times
other. Yeah, that.
when you
Okay, go
start
ahead.
out with sex, a lot of times when you start out with sex, it's like that's a lot of times what the relationship goes into.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the sex you've already started with that, um, you can't really get to the meat of a person,
She
meaning,
said the meat. Go ahead.
yeah, that's why I said with a person, meaning to get to know each other and, with the communication and all, because then that sex, especially if it's good sex, you're going to continue. That's what the relationship's going to be about.
Listen to
Exactly.
And
my son.
sometimes with the relationship, you just can't get past that. So the relationship never really grows properly.
So Marcella, what's good
Mm-hmm.
sex?
What do you think good sex
No, I
is?
asked you the
Ooh,
question.
your
Answer the
toes
question.
curl.
Answer the question.
Man, I'm gonna go off.
Yeah, had to
Like
leave.
she said,
What?
like
Ooh
Gina
wee.
said, when you're you're together, you're united in what you're doing, whether it's being freaky, whether it's just missionary, what the two of you, what's consensual between the two of you. Good sex is where you know each other and you know what makes each other tick.
Them
And
toes
there and
curl.
there are orgasms on top of orgasms and all of with the foreplay and sometime even
Mm-hmm.
before the foreplay, it's like
So,
whoa.
so is good sex like they like on TV and the movies where the volcanoes blow up and
Oh, come on. You talking about the
the
movies.
flowers bloom and the next morning you wake up staring
That's
at
the euphoric state in your body. That's how it's gonna feel, Jesus.
If the orgasm is like if the
Okay.
orgasm is like that, possibly
Hey,
it depends.
we're gonna have to mute
Mm-hmm.
Marcella tonight, okay? I see we're gonna have to mute her.
What I do?
I ain't used to this. Our other friend will be calling you names. You know that? She be calling you names tonight.
What fr-
Our other friend
they already call me name.
calling you some names. So let's move on. Let's move
I'm
on. Let's move
already
on.
a heathen,
Let's move on.
according to them.
Let's move on, y'all. Hey, if you found out that your mate dated your best friend, it never came up before, but you didn't know that they were friends or anything like that, but you found out your mate dated your best friend. Is that a deal breaker? Do you remain?
No, that'll be some questions though.
That's a deal
Yeah.
breaker for
Yeah.
me.
That yeah,
Why
because
is it a
that'll
deal
be
breaker?
very awkward.
If he knew, that's a deal breaker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Some
I'm
stuff we
saying
gotta talk about.
nobody knew that there was a connection there. Okay, until
That's
maybe
what I'm saying.
Oh,
I mean, you don't know there's a connection. I mean, how
that's
could you?
different. If he didn't know, that's different. If no one
Yeah.
knew, that's different. I mean, it
But
it
Yeah.
you
just
know,
happened.
would it
but
be
it can
all?
Mm-hmm.
still be awkward,
Yeah.
especially if your best friend still have feelings for that person. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and if you realize some things, whereas, oh, this is the person he or she has been talking about all along. When we were
Mm-hmm.
having those conversations, you telling me about this person did this, did that, and stuff, then it's gonna be like, And a
Mm.
lot of times when you're going
Yeah, that's
to
true.
your friends, a lot of times it's a lot of the bad things that are going through, or the
Okay.
good things.
Mm-hmm.
40 says it'll be weird knowing that if they're still sneaking. Ashley
Mm.
said deal breaker because you sneaky as fuck. Okay.
Well, not if you don't know.
Angie said deal breaker for sure. 40 said
And,
it's a pass, but you could have mentioned it knowing that's my friend.
Well,
Well,
it was a deal breaker for me because it happened to me, but
Mm.
it was not my best friend. Let's get that straight. But she said I was her best friend, but I didn't
Oh,
consider her my best friend.
oh,
But
hey, but,
Okay.
I didn't know.
but
She
check this.
introduced me to him, not to it was a kind of like a business thing, but she introduced me to him. But I never knew the two of them were
Had been together.
it. And he asked me to go out, but you know what? When it came out, I got him good.
What'd you do?
I had him take me to dinner, and I ordered everything on the menu.
That's what's up.
From the wrong side of the menu.
She ran the bill.
From the outside of the menu.
He was angry.
Gina, I'm so disappointed, Gina. Oh my God.
That's what
did you order?
I'm so
Gina, did you
disappointed.
order from the fucking side of the menu?
I ordered the whole menu. I ordered from the left and the right.
Come
The
on,
whole menu.
Wait.
flip it over on that other side too.
She had her cake in 82.
Hey, Maurice.
Side of the menu.
Maurice, so that, you know what that means, right? If she wasn't gonna give it up, then her sister, her cousin, somebody.
You just go walk in the door with something.
Somebody
gotta take care of this.
Oh, he didn't talk to me after that anymore. He didn't talk to me after that.
Hey, but consider this. Look at 40 Cent. She says everybody's dated somebody that knows somebody before. It's kind of hard not to. Yeah, I think so.
To an extent, yeah.
Especially if you live in a small town.
Well, since I never dated anybody in Gary except in high school, I don't know if that applies to me.
I can tell you it's a small world, okay? Because, well, I'm not even gonna put my business out.
I don't think that statement is true.
I think it applies. Carl says you could have great sex, but nothing else gels. That's an awkward deal breaker. It's best to get to know them well first, so that there's more than just sex. Yeah, Angie says. Yeah, that's why you don't discuss personal business with your friends. Period.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely.
Be private.
Keep
it to yourself.
People do that.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
So Gina, Ashley asked, how did you break it off?
After I ordered all that, he didn't call me anymore.
Ordered from the side of the menu.
I ain't hear from him.
Hey, Ashley,
she ordered from the effing side of the menu.
No, hey, Maurice, I'm gonna say it. She ordered from the fucking side of the menu and didn't break him off.
Oh, damn.
He got what he asked for. I'm telling you.
No, he didn't.
He deserved what I did to him.
No, he didn't.
Ashley, my Lord.
Ashley said, "Boy, is definitely small. You could be fucking."
Hey, she ain't lying. She ain't lying about that though. There's a lot of people related to each other in Gary.
I know my cousins.
Didn't I say that the other day?
I don't know all mine, so I'm glad I dated somebody in Illinois.
Bunch of people don't know they don't know their people.
And I make sure my children know all their relatives.
I'm gonna go introduce you to my mama.
Go over there and talk about your
brother. Oh, that's Auntie.
Why are you doing it? You ain't talking about the lineage, bro.
I went real country on that one.
Come on, cuz.
Oh,
that's horrible.
Oh no.
I can't keep it in the family.
So look, here's another question. Let's move on, okay? Y'all got me sweating over here for real.
That's so, Ashley and Lisa and Angie and Carl and KB.
I'll say that cut
right.
Up
ain't got nothing to do with us.
And we really appreciate our listeners chiming in, and
y'all contributing heavy and good tonight.
They doing and Marcy, we're gonna have to throw some holy water on you, girl.
Greg, like we ain't used to this Marcy over here.
You must have been drinking the unholy water. I don't know what you did, man.
Let me see.
Yeah, look at it.
Look, that's that hairstyle. When she got that hairstyle like that hair shoot back.
That flip.
I can't help it. I put some oil on my head. I can't do nothing with it.
Whoa, that's the other Marcy.
Oh man.
Well, there's just one. I don't have multiple personalities.
Yeah, you got something going on.
I just told you guys you don't know me.
and
that's Marcella D coming out. No anus.
Marcella D.
Oh, them DeLava lads, yeah.
DeLava lad. There it is. You heard it, Greg?
No, I didn't.
DeLava lad. That's how you
pronounce it.
Lava lad.
The lava lad.
It's the lava.
I think that's Caribbean. That's French. Lava lad is French.
Look, you'll never get that out of me.
The lava lad.
You'll always be the
lad.
The lava lad.
Anyway,
the way I'm gonna remember is the lava lad.
Thank you. See, somebody on my side, but Angie's still standing. I don't pay them no minds. I don't care nothing about what they're saying.
Anyway, Anyway, hey, look, shout out to everybody. Look, Ashley Wright, appreciate you. You know I do. Trisha Lynn, I love you so much. Gina Gatson. Oh, Gina, get out of here. Felicia, little lady. Angie, 40. All of you guys, man, chiming in right now. We appreciate you. Okay. Some of these names I cannot pronounce. Okay. So thank you, Africa. All right.
Oh,
Thank you.
Let's move. I can't pronounce the names. All right. Y'all try them. Have you ever received money from someone who wanted to date you, but you didn't want to date them? And how did it turn out?
Nah. She said me. I got a story
Gina.
to tell. What's your story,
Gina.
Gina? Tell your story.
I did. It was this guy.
You disappointing me tonight.
It was this guy that wanted to date me,
Same guy
and
that you ordered all that stuff from, right?
he paid my utility bill, which was $600, and I did not want to date him. He had this ugly mole in the middle of his forehead, and that's all I could see was that mole.
I gotta go.
That's all I could see.
I gotta go. I can't stay.
I could not get past that mole. I'm not kidding, y'all.
Oh no.
I don't care if it was
Oh
600
no.
or 6,000.
Greg had to go too.
I could not get past that.
Greg had to go too. Oh no.
This brother watching this show tonight, I must all my moves.
Gina,
It was right here, and it was big.
Did he know that you didn't want to date
wow.
him?
He should have.
Beforehand?
Gina,
He
where
should
we
have.
Gina, where
You
we
just took
going?
his- but you just took his money.
I don't
and-
know. Let me think about it.
$600.
Let me
Stop,
think
Greg.
about it.
And Gina,
There were no
you
strings
just,
attached.
you just took that man's money, knowing
Yeah.
And ran.
Look, why did I have to date him? Because he gave me $600.
Because
He gave you $600.
again,
You didn't
I
know the
wasn't for
assignment.
sale.
Gina,
I was not
understand the
for
assignment,
sale.
Gina.
No,
Not
that
for
was
It's
sale.
the
not my
moral principle,
assignment.
Gina. The moral
Yeah, I
principle.
wouldn't tell you.
So
Lord
that
have
leads to another question. If a man gives a woman money, in return, she's supposed to date him or sleep with him?
Gina, we're not saying that. Let's get
No, we ain't saying that,
The
no.
thing
Hold on,
is,
hold
if
on,
you
Mark.
knew that
Hold
he
on, Mark.
liked you,
hold on.
Bro,
Mark.
here we go. Here go
Let's get back, Gina. This ain't about nobody else. You brought it up. This is your question, okay? Here's the answer. Here's
You
the
want to
answer.
fill in the deal with the boy, it just turned you off, just dried up everything.
Gina, you should have took him. You should have did something with him, okay? Because again, see, Gina keeps skirting around this. You keep ordering from the fucking side of the menu. Now you order. now you ordered from the fucking side of the utility menu, okay?
Ooh,
So
man,
now-
bill paying.
No,
That's bill
I
paying.
was not obligated for nothing.
Hey,
This is
Greg.
Gina,
I was not obligated for anything.
Wait, Greg, she
Gina.
was eating and getting the bills paid.
Come on, dude.
Gina,
There's a lot going on with you, Gina.
Right.
I'm learning a lot about you now.
Talking
Gina.
about pimping. I am
What is
so,
Gina, you knew-
so
What does that mean in French?
you knew
Marcel?
that guy cared for you and liked you more than just a friend. So morally,
Maurice,
you
I
should have
couldn't-
done
give me
that.
that.
I couldn't get past that mole, y'all. I could
And
not
that's the
get
thing.
past
Gina,
that
do you hear
mole.
that? Gina, do you
Okay,
hear that?
Carl,
Mo.
that's our name, our family
Mo.
name is
Gina,
the
do you hear
Lavalette. They're my family's French Creole.
Ashley
On
said,
my mom's
yeah,
side.
You know
yeah.
what you should have did?
You got
know
Brenda
what you
cracking
shoulda
up
did?
over there.
You should have said, "Hold on, baby," and pop the mold.
Don't
Oh,
pop that
okay.
mold. Don't do that. Don't do
Gina,
that. Don't do
You
that.
took $600 from this man when he could have correctively gotten his mold taken care of with that.
That's right.
money. But no, you took it from him. He might have
This
had
is
it scheduled-
true.
He might have had it scheduled that week.
Oh,
No,
And
I
did
don't
that
think
for
so.
you. He did it for
I don't
you.
think so.
Yeah, you know what, and that's very interesting because there are a lot of, I ain't gonna say a lot,
Females.
but there are some women
yeah.
who out here, they don't mind getting their bills paid, doing little stuff like that, and they are not interested in that man. They're looking at like, well, if he want to do it, but if you don't like him, no, you know what I
Right.
mean. Don't
If you
have
don't
that
like
man.
Wait.
There
Hey,
you
what?
go, Jeff. There
Don't
you
have
go.
that man do it for you. Because
Don't
that's
sleep
man.
with him if you don't. Look, I was not obligated to sleep with him or date him.
I'm saying don't
not-
take the
not-
money if
no.
you don't like him.
No.
Right,
Don't
you're
take
right.
the money
Give
either.
it to me.
Man, I don't care if it's a gift. Look, it's like this because 9 times out of 10, if he doing something that nice for you, he looking to see you again in some way, shape, or form.
You
If
go
he
for
doing
it.
something nice for
He
you,
was
he want.
very upset with me. He went off on me. He told
yeah.
me it was a whole lot of stuff he said to me.
Did he
but
call you
it
bitch?
didn't matter.
Did he call you bitch?
No, Heck no.
Okay, he didn't call you out your name.
And that was his fault too. Now, because I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell
I
you
was gonna say
something.
that.
It was his fault too. Because
Yeah.
there's no. How you go, Carl?
How long?
My man.
Okay, I
Yeah,
had a
that's right,
question.
Carl.
How long did the two of you know each other? Had you gone out prior to this?
Here it is right
Or-
here. Here it is right
We-
here. She let him on and used it.
See, that's what I'm trying
I
to
did
get.
not
Well-
use him, Carl.
How did you know him?
If
How
I
long
walk
did you
up
know
to
him?
you, if I walk up to you and say, "Here, Greg, here's $1,000,"
I'm gonna say, hey,
there
Gina.
shouldn't be any strings attached. I shouldn't. You shouldn't
Gina.
expect.
But
that
y'all
I want
friends, though.
anything
Hey,
in
Gina. I'm going to
return.
say, hey, Gina. Do you have the Tuesday panties on or the Wednesday panties on?
Oh, wow.
Which one? Let
So
me know.
Gina, question.
Yes.
Answer my question, please.
Okay.
How long did you know this guy? Were you friends? Had you gone
Official.
out prior to this and all of
I'm
that?
getting it in.
Or because I know he can just walk up to you and say, "Hey,
No.
oh, here's $600."
No.
So what happened?
You know what it was?
I knew.
Yeah.
I walked
Well,
up to the
maybe
front
about
door,
3
she
or
went and
4
grabbed the
months,
mail,
but we
and
had
she said,
never done anything. We
"Damn, you
never
still
did
$600?"
anything. We never did
You
anything.
never went to lunch,
Look,
dinner, or anything like
He
that.
invited me to an event
Did you go?
that he was hosting.
Did you go?
Did you go?
I did go.
You
Gina.
let him on and you use a dude. Ashley
Gina.
said, if he would have got it removed, would you have dated?
It's a good question.
I may have because
But
that
you took the
I could
$600.
not
You
get
took the
past that
$600
mole.
and couldn't
Actually,
get
I
removed.
could not. That mole was just there. Every time I looked at him, this is what I saw.
Was it
He was
hairy?
going to get it removed. He took the $600. He was going to get it removed. You took his money,
He wasn't
and
gonna
now he
get that
couldn't do it,
removed.
and he
That
lost
thing
his
was in
car.
his head
Terrible.
like this.
Was
He couldn't
expecting
get that
anything in
removed.
return? Was he
It wasn't
expecting
one of those
Look.
moles that protruded. Like that mole was right up in, and it
Oh,
was
like a Aaron
big.
Neville,
Was it
like
flat?
Aaron, like a Neville brothers mold.
It was big.
Oh Lord.
Was a third eye?
That's what it looked like.
It wasn't that big. Get out of here.
Yes, it
He
was.
expecting- Was he expecting
Wait.
anything in return?
Hey.
I don't know. He didn't tell me he did. He
Gina.
didn't make that a stipulation. He did not say if I give you this $600.
Okay.
No, he didn't
Okay.
say any of that. He
And
was
we
being
talked-
nice to
We
me.
We talked
Wait a
about
minute,
this
hold on.
yesterday, Gina.
The in-
We talked about this yesterday. And Carl, thank you, man. You must have listened yesterday, okay? That man deserved reparations from Gina. Yes.
Wait,
He don't even need no land.
wait.
He just need 98% of his money
Gina,
back.
Hold on.
Oh.
Gina,
Hey,
look.
Lisa said you should have just pulled the hair out, Gina. It would have went down. It would have went
I couldn't get that close. Yeah, I couldn't even get that close.
Gina,
Go ahead.
Gina.
Oh man.
Gina, I know what you did. The date was over. You know, a little function over. Y'all pulled up in front of the house. You got to the mailbox, opened it up. I said, "Ooh, this electric bill is a monster." Oh boy,
He
said, I'm like,
offered it to me.
I got you,
He
baby. I
offered
got
it to me. I didn't ask him for it. He offered it to me. So
I got a
why
question.
was
I got a question.
wrong?
I got a question.
No,
How did
Gina.
he come about to see that electric bill?
That's what I'm saying. You went to the mailbox. I must.
Go ahead, Judge Jeff Rutherford. Go ahead, Judge.
Bills
Jeff
are
Rutherford.
That's all I want to
Hold
know.
on, Jeff. I'm gonna put you up here. Do that. Ask that again. Dude. Go ahead.
How did he come about to see that electric bill?
It
Gina,
came
ask
up in
us.
conversation.
Boy,
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's even worse. Where the gavel? Where the gavel?
Yeah,
Wait,
you know, I got the $600 bill,
wait,
and
hold on.
oh, I don't know what to do. It's just a $600 bill. I just don't know how I'm gonna pay this.
Is
How'd
this
that
from
go?
NIPSCO? I see NIPSCO on there. I got NIPSCO too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I did anything wrong.
I would
because
like
I
to
did-
say-
one, I did not ask him. Two, he did not put stipulations behind it.
I would like to say, in the ruling of Dope Living Court Television,
Come on.
we find Gina
guilty.
guilty of usage of all charges.
Guilty of player usage.
And
Using
normally
a player's
I'm sticking
fund.
with you as the other woman on the panel, but you are guilty as charged.
Carl said you could have role played with the
A
man.
use of
all right?
player's
I couldn't
fund.
get past that mole, y'all. I'm sorry. That mole just bothered me. I could not get past
Ashley,
it.
you on
Good
point.
night.
You said you ignored the mole the day that you got your 600.
Ashley, I thought you were
I
on
bet,
my side.
I bet that mole looked good on that day.
She
boy.
probably
Gina,
did
I have a
the same thing.
question. Did
That
you
was,
ask him
that was a Denzel Washington mole on that day.
Mm-hmm.
wasn't
when he
She was
offered it
combing
to
her
you,
hair on and everything.
Mhm.
did you ask him if there were any stipulations or what you know?
Mm-mm.
You didn't, okay? Because see, I've been offered money in the past, and a car and all the above, and I said, okay, what is that going to cost me?
I knew
And
what I
are you
wasn't gonna do.
expecting?
I knew what I wasn't gonna do.
Ass.
Okay,
What-
I know,
what's
but
wrong with
still,
Carl?
you
Come
know,
on, man.
Gina, Girl, you wrong with 2 left shoes, girl. No,
Wrong with 2 left shoes.
Block her out put her in dope living time out for a couple of weeks. Put her in time
I'm
out.
so disappointed in.
Okay,
so
okay, now that's
disappointed
enough.
in you.
Bring her back. Okay,
I'm so disappointed. Oh my God.
Oh, I don't believe you guys think I did something
look at you no more
wrong.
like that.
We
Oh
know
my
you
God.
did something
man.
wrong, and you know you did something
No,
wrong.
I
That's
don't
all you're
think I
laughing
did
about.
anything wrong.
You just don't give a gosh darn.
That's a good question. How long after he gave you the money did you leave him alone? Did you
Ooh,
just
that's
say
good.
as soon as he took the money?
No. I tried to get past that mold, y'all. I really
Okay, so
did.
again, Gina,
No, you did.
Keep coming back to that mold. It must have looked awesome.
That
Ugly.
mold looked horrible.
Had bumps on it and hair or something.
Again,
Oh.
Gina, Felice asked a question. How long after you gave the money? After he gave you the money?
It was a couple of months.
Okay, so here it goes right there. You ignored the mold the day you got your 600.
That's a good verdict.
Did you get more
I like
bills
that.
paid during that 2
No,
months?
I did not.
Okay.
Judge Jeff.
No,
And
I
again,
did not.
and
And again,
Jeff.
I didn't ask him for anything. He offered that to me.
Judge Jeff, first off.
But he couldn't offer it. I'm with Jeff. Hold on. He couldn't offer. Hold on. That's
Yeah.
my turn. He
Oh, go ahead, Greg. Go
offer
ahead.
it. He couldn't have offered it if he didn't know about it.
Well, I mean,
It's
come
true.
on now, you guys.
Next
And there
question.
had to have been
Everybody-
something there.
everybody
where-
else-
Gina.
Everybody
my
else around
God.
Gina. Everybody else around Gina. Let's mute out for a second. Go ahead, Gina.
Oh
You
my
got the
God.
floor.
I couldn't get past that mold.
She got a GI bandana on tonight.
I couldn't
Her
get past that
bandana
mold.
gangster. Her
Mm.
gangster lean bandana on
I
tonight.
couldn't
Hey
get
man,
past
we
that mold.
gonna
We
we
must
gonna
revisit
move
this
on.
case again. We're gonna do a
We
whole
gonna-
show
we gonna
around
move
Gina and the
on.
mole.
We're gonna move on and pray.
I'm
that
gonna
this
try to
next-
find a picture.
We're gonna move on.
If I
And we're
find
gonna,
a picture, y'all gonna realize why I could not get past that mold.
Does he
he's still
live in
he's
this
still a
area?
human being. He's still a
I
human
don't know
being.
where he lives now, but he did back then.
Hey, we're gonna move on and pray that Gina isn't the subject of this next question. Okay.
Uh-oh.
She 2 for 3, yo. 2 for 3.
Mhm. So far, she
Anyway.
done schooled us up on a couple of them. I didn't know. I can't look at you no more. Look, Gina. I can't.
Again, we love our viewers. Okay, and little lady Justice, she had some questions. So let's go to hers. She says, "How do you tell someone that you're ready to live together?"
Ooh.
Whoa.
Look, we all
See,
got
I'm all about that whole. I'm all about the whole having the conversation and coming to the agreement, because one person may be ready, the other one might not be. So you kind of got to hash that out, and you got to kind of see where everybody at in terms of the relationship. If y'all like, hey, let's make it happen, let's do this. If y'all really gonna spend life together, go ahead and make that move. But if you ain't trying to spend life together, if y'all just casually dating and all that, just stay in your separate corners.
I tell you, with me, one girl got really comfortable, and because she stayed the night. You know what I'm saying? And I came home. She was outside waiting on me to come to the crib. Yeah, I was like, what's up? I got, you don't know, I might have had somebody with me. She got pissed off.
Sound like Mo B was the retreat home.
She was trying to move in.
She was trying to move in.
Mm-hmm. That was the retreat.
I
So
say,
For
we
me-
wasn't a thing, we wasn't a couple. You know what I mean? And she just assumed because she spent the night that was she was in.
so far,
So
Jeff,
what happens? What happens when that person starts slowly moving in clothing?
what's wrong?
Come on, Gina, tell me your experience. Come on.
Yeah,
I'm not
hold on,
telling-
hold on.
What she got for us?
I don't know if I should tell or not, 'cause y'all.
We need to hear, Gina. We got to hear,
Hey,
Gina.
Before you go on, okay, Ashley said that the same kind of thing happened to her. Spending the day together became spending the night. Next thing I knew, we were living
exactly.
together.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And Carl, just to go back a minute, Carl says, "You're not telling the whole truth. No way. You would have had to be my woman or something after I done spent $600 on your utility bill at a house.
$600
I done
makes
kept your lights on at a house I ain't living in. Hold on.
There you go, come and unplug the lights.
I'm reading between the lines.
not today,
Read
baby.
between the lines, Carl.
I didn't get you $600 for a house I ain't living in. Utility zone. All your shit going on real well, okay?
Gina.
I ain't a booty.
And you're not my
Tell us
woman.
your
And
experience,
look,
Gina.
and he said you're not my woman.
You
and
know what?
ain't that either.
I'm
That's
really
crazy.
surprised that everybody on the panel feels that there should be strings attached to a man giving a woman money.
Okay, let me correct
We
you. I
didn't
don't
say
feel that
that.
there should be
We didn't
strings
say that.
attached. That's a whole different ball
Yeah, that's a
game.
whole different
Gina,
It's
conversation.
a thing whereas you knew this man
Thank you.
was caring for you and was trying to be in a relationship with you. You knew
For
that.
all I
I don't
know,
care. No,
Take that
I
shit.
know
no.
he was trying to move in my house.
Hold on.
Say that for
For all
somebody
I
else.
know, he was trying to move in, and
Let
maybe
me-
he
let
thought
me-
because he cut the lights, kept the lights
600
on, he should be moving in.
No.
Oh,
Let
no.
me reenact. Let me reenact Gina's experience. I'm going to reenact this. Okay, y'all
Here we go.
give me 2 minutes. Okay, here we go. All right. So Gina get back to the house. Oh, you know what? I enjoyed myself so much with you. And she blinking all the while because this him right here.
That didn't happen the same night.
This him right here. All right. So
That's the
Gina-
mo.
Yeah, that's Mo. So Gina and actually, wait a
Oh,
minute. And in
God.
Gina's eyes, that's the mole. Okay. Right. So
Hold on.
And it's talking to her. What you doing, girl?
Oh no, that's terrible.
that's the mole. All right. So then Gina's talking about this. She's really feeling bad. She's like, I'd invite you in, but I don't know if the light's on or anything like that. And he's like,
Okay.
Well, Gina,
I can't.
let me think about it.
He's stretching his head.
I can't with y'all.
And so Gina says, what are you thinking about? He said, you know what, Gina?
Oh, my
I just
God.
happen to have $600 in my pocket handy.
Girl, how much is that
lights
bill?
be off.
How much was
I
that
want to be
bill?
able to come over and visit. Oh,
With your lights on.
wait a minute, here it go right here, Jeff.
Mhm.
You don't have to do that. No. I don't
There it was.
At
No,
all.
it probably wasn't there.
Click.
and now
Lock his ass out and everything.
he's like with that third eye, he's like, oh, I'm gonna tear this shit up.
See, that's where
That
he
man
went
was like,
wrong.
Ah,
That's where he went wrong. Mm-hmm.
Greg. Strong
Okay,
on
Gina.
that bad boy.
Okay, Gina.
Oh Lord.
I'm ready,
That's
Jeff.
Tell us
where he
about
went
your
wrong.
experience, Gina. Come on.
And you
I'm
said you
ready.
guys weren't really friends like that either, right? You weren't good friends or anything.
Man.
No, you mean before we started?
No, after you took the
Dating?
600.
Oh, you were dating him. You were
I
actually
didn't
dating
consider
him?
it dating. I
sweet.
mean, we had not really.
This is the plot thickens.
Hey.
Okay, now see
said-
the whole story changing now. Come on now.
Yeah, it's changed. Oh,
He wanted to date me, but
Okay.
I didn't want to date him.
here's a
But you went
good
to a
question.
little.
And-
But you went
and-
to
That
a little.
mole.
But he
Here's a
went
good
to a slow.
question, Gina, was he attractive aside from the mole?
I don't know. I couldn't see nothing but that mole.
Though I guess not.
I could not see anything but that. I couldn't get past the mole.
Well,
What about his personality and his character?
You didn't care nothing about none of that.
I don't think I got to know him that in depth.
But I know what you got to know deeply, though.
Take his
You
money.
know his pockets
you got to
well.
know deeply that
She
$600.
know his pockets well.
Mm.
Yeah, those pockets she knows.
Okay.
Hey, pocket,
He
how are you?
offered
All right.
it to me. I did not ask for it.
Gina, you didn't have to ask.
I
for
did
it.
not.
Judge Jeff, what was the verdict?
I did not ask for it.
Guilty.
The verdict was guilty on our charges
Okay.
of usage
Next question.
of
Why
this
am
man.
I guilty?
Hey, look, Jeff. Gina
Guilty
didn't ask.
of-
I think it
Gina
would have
didn't-
been
hey,
wrong to
Gina
take his $600 and sleep with him just because he gave me $600.
Gina, you
That's what
definitely
I
didn't
think.
ask for it. But I bet you wore that
That's
special
about it.
Victoria's Secret bra, didn't you? I bet you was all out here, wasn't you? You was just ready. He was looking at all of that.
No, I was my regular old self.
You wore that special.
I'm
bra.
I
gonna
wore
pat
those
his.
every
I'm
day
gonna
anyway.
pat his mug up.
Okay,
That's right.
now
You gonna
I'm
tear up the
really,
cement. Walk your
I'm
butt
really
right on back in the
interested.
car.
I'm
This
really
dude's sweating
interested to
from the
hear the
mold.
story about who moved in and
Tried
how did all
to.
this go out. Because Gina was gonna
Yes.
tell this story. We need to hear this story.
Oh, yes, you're right, Jeff. I
Okay, y'all
apologize.
want to hear this story? I don't
No,
want any mess from
really.
y'all here.
Not really, but go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh,
So
you gonna
it
get
was a guy that I was dating,
Oh, Lord.
and
He didn't have no mole on his head.
he didn't have a mole.
Yeah,
But he
money?
lived a distance. I would say he lived at least 60 miles from me.
Six is your number, ain't it? 660. I mean, wow.
I'm seeing
So
a pattern.
I used to go visit him all the time, right? And so a lot of times I
At
would
least he wasn't
stay
running up your light
there
bill.
because it was a long drive.
He
So I
wasn't running.
remember one particular weekend, I had brought a change of clothes, and
Thank
then another weekend I bought some other clothes, and then next thing you know, he was going off on me because he thought I was moving in with him. So one particular night, he called me up and he told me to come get my things. I pull up to his house. He's standing in the driveway holding a bag of my clothes like this.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Was it the green bag or was it a clear bag?
No, nigga.
I didn't want to have nothing else to do with him. I could see if it would have been different if I didn't have my own residence. And now you thinking that I'm trying to mooch my way into your house?
Gina, you know what
but
that
I
was?
had my own residence.
Gina, that was karma.
That was karma.
Come and get your stuff. Yeah, karma.
It was $600, karma.
Hey, Carl said maybe you were worth $600 for the experience. I don't know. But Gina, thank you for sharing your sordid life at the time.
You call me sordid. You said I was sordid.
Sordid life. We appreciate it.
I think that I was being very upstanding because a lot of women would have slept with this man because they got money from him, and they would have kept taking money from him, even if they didn't like that mole.
Let me tell you something.
So if he offered you more money, you wouldn't have taken it?
I don't know.
If you needed one more light bill paid.
The answer to that is hell.
A gas bill come across there in the middle of the winter.
Now, if he had said, I'm going to give you $600, but you got to sleep with me, I never would have took it.
Girl, you'd have took $300 and had your
I would not have taken it, but there were no strings attached.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
Next.
How do you break up with somebody that you loved and cared for? You had a long relationship, okay, but things aren't working out right. You're not mad. You just see that you're going in separate ways.
Buy him a plane ticket.
Gina,
oh my God. You and Marcy,
look up at you. I'm confused
me?
today.
What I do?
Oh, I'm sorry, not you. I was looking the other way. See that?
No, Greg said Gina, you and Marcy.
Gina, you're on the other side.
Go on, Gina.
Buy him a plane ticket. That's what I did.
You fly away.
Did these questions come from the book of Gina? I mean,
Hey, Greg.
That's a player day.
Can you put me down there with Maurice and Jeff, please?
But who wants to move
she
up
said
there?
I can't be up there with this.
Me, Marcy.
Who wants to move up there?
We can't have three of us down there.
You don't want to be by me, Marcy.
Not today. Not today.
Not today.
Love
that
you,
was
but
my
not
first
today.
husband, you guys. When I left him, I bought him a plane ticket to Atlanta.
Hey, y'all smell that? Y'all smell that? I smell a whore. No, look, seriously.
I was married to him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. My bad. I smelled one earlier though.
No, I don't think so. I took $600. I ain't sleep with the man.
Okay, but did you get the bills paid?
You admitted it too. That's what I'm
like.
Did
your bill get paid?
Yeah.
Greg, what was the last question? Because I got confused.
And you had some extra. You had some left over too. That bill was only $13. Okay.
No, the bill was $600.
Okay, and he paid it. So I'm just, you know what? I'm off of that. Okay, next question. We're gonna let that go. So, how do you break up with somebody that you had a long relationship for, but it's time to go?
And I said, buy him a plane ticket.
Okay, we're not talking to you now.
For me,
not talking to you. I love you to death, but you.
Okay.
For me, I had been telling him that there were some things going on in the relationship, and we needed to really talk. And he didn't want to talk. He was like, "No, we're cool." And I was like, "No, I'm telling you, I'm not happy with some things, and I need to talk." And he kept, like, "No, we don't need to talk, everything cool. We're gonna keep this, And so one day he came over.
Oh, yes.
Over. I know for you, I gotta fix that for you.
I'm gonna say.
And I just told him, you know what? It's over. I was, I was just blunt, and he wanted to talk then, but by that time, my thing is, if I come to you several times and letting you know that I'm not happy, I need to talk, we need to communicate about some things that are going on, and you never want to discuss it, then that little trigger point get to me. It's like, okay, that's okay. It's just a done deal. And I was
Marcy,
done.
May I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Did he have a mole?
I don't have a mole.
I said, did he have a mole?
He didn't have a mole. Oh, he didn't have a mole.
Well, she told him that right off the
beginning. But if it was someone that I really cared for and things of that nature, eventually, if that really mole bothered me, I would ask him and talk to him about possibly getting it removed.
No, not my
because sometimes if a mole is that big, and to see if he had gone, it could be cancerous as well.
All right.
Yeah, that is
Gina, you see that?
You can't drive properly, okay? You can't even see
Gina?
You can't see the eye chart real well. All of that. That mole is just trying to talk to you. And sometimes that mole get in your head, okay? It'd be like, yes,
it was in his head.
That you want to
Give
do.
us
Anything that you want, you can do.
Right. Give it $600, boy. You got
reality, you can't. Okay, it distorts your vision. It distorts your whole thinking. The big mole. And if you got 3, 4 of them, mole here, mole there, mole here, mole here. You're a
everywhere.
Anyway, hey,
look, I know you guys had some particular thing about a person.
Listen, Gina, look, y'all check this story out. Y'all tell me if I was wrong. A long time ago, I met this girl, beautiful, dark skinned, chocolate woman, long hair, nice body, everything was damn. All right. And I went to pick her up one day. I ain't gonna tell you what I was driving. It was a piece of trash, but I was driving nonetheless. We were getting picked up. And I went into the house, man, and her grandmother came out, right? Nice lady, really nice lady. And we were talking, and it was just, oh, you seem like such a nice young man, blah, blah, blah. In my head, it's like, yeah, I'm going to cut that ass up, okay? But that used to just be in my head all the time.
I was going to say.
If she ordered from that side of the menu, I'm coming back for grandma, okay? She was kind of too. But anyway, so she called the girl. She was, what was it, Cheryl? She called her. She said, Cheryl, come on down and keep this boy waiting, okay? Next thing I know, somebody coming out the kitchen, all right? Who was it? It was the other grandma. They was identical twins.
Get the hell out of here.
No, I wish I was lying. Her other grandma came out. They was identical twins. And the really crazy part about it, they was dressed alike too. And I'm like, I'm looking at that is what turned me off. It had nothing to do with her. She was beautiful, but that turned me off. I'm like, oh no.
Because she had her grandmother.
This is stereo. She had twin grandmamas. This is stereo.
Wait.
No.
And that turned you off, Greg?
It really did. I don't know why. But she didn't have. Look, the girl was perfect, but she had grandmamas.
She had bookends.
Yes.
You couldn't handle that.
What made me really messed up was that they were dressed alike. Y'all 1,000 years old and y'all still dressing alike. The twin thing is not cute after you get a certain age.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. She said, huh? That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
What?
And you still standing. We're pretty much all with you.
In my Scooby-Doo voice, I'm like, huh?
I got to go now. I got to go. I'll talk to you later. I had one.
Gina asked the question, has anyone else had somebody that had an awful deformity? Quasimodo, one arm,
I'm going to tell you mine. We done went out till dinner, came back to the spot and getting ready to get out.
Yes, sir.
And she took her top off. Yeah. And it looked like she had a short set on the top of her chest.
A what?
The breast.
She had a what?
Like a short set. That's what it looked like. A breast looked like a short set. They were so flat,
That's terrible.
Exactly.
That's not right. Something not right about that one. I got to go again, Jesus. I got to
go to the restroom.
Hey, Jeff, I'll meet you out there, dude.
Just let it go. Just let it go. Give me about 2 more seconds, Jesus.
All of us were like, what? What's that?
Her breast was like a little short set. They was
all right.
Maurice.
He said like a short set.
Look at Greg stupid.
It was rolled all up in that bra.
That didn't help, Greg. I guess that didn't help either.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
My Lord.
I gotta revive him.
That was funny.
It was really
Jeff?
I was like, I had to go.
I have not.
Baby,
no.
Bye.
No, this ain't it. I've never been down this path of strange deformities.
Ooh, come on.
With people on certain body parts.
Well,
no.
I mean, it was an instant like, what we gonna do now? Because no, that wasn't happening, Greg. I couldn't close my eyes because you can't undo that sight.
So what did you do, Maurice? What did you do?
Maurice said,
let's hone in on this.
Hey, bro, what's up?
Got to do it as quick as possible.
Maurice was looking for penis then, okay? It was like, girl, boy, what?
Okay, I have a story. Not someone I dated, but there's a guy I used to work with, and he came and he was like, he used to talk to me a lot.
Hold on, Marcy, hold that thought. Ashley said, You know you still smashed though. You run.
Maurice trying to act like he didn't go there.
He said I got out, but she was like, "Boy, you
went
stayed in."
Down.
That's
It
what he
went
said.
down. Okay, it went down. That's what I said. It went down.
Okay.
But it wasn't as, like I thought it was because they was all cupped up in that bra. Like she rolled them bad boys up in them one at a time and poop.
She had a sock and tatted around the back. That's what it was. Go ahead, Marcella.
Okay, there was a guy who used to confide in me about different things and ask me different questions, relationship questions when he would go out. And he came to work one day and he looked like he had just seen a ghost. And he was like, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. I was like, what's going on? What's going on? He said, I met this girl and I took her out.
Look like a
I'm like,
baboon.
okay. He said, and one thing led to another. I'm like, okay, that's you. You're a hoe. This is something you do all the time. So what's wrong? What's wrong?
You said he a hoe.
Yeah, he was, because he was always dating a lot of women and screwing them, beating them, been with them once or twice. So then he said, "Shut up, Greg." So then I said, "Okay, you do that all the time. So what's up?" He said it was and I'm not, talking about people, and how their bodies are, but what do you call it, a hermaphrodite, where you have male and female body parts. And he said when he got down there, he's like, wait, because he said he felt the female. I guess he went from back or something. I don't know how he did, but he said once the clothes came off.
So wait a minute, there's a baseball
he was
bat
like, hold up, we both got it. He said it was small, much smaller, and wasn't functioning, but it was there.
It was a baseball bat.
Was it at the zoo?
Boy had to leave her.
No, it was. What do you call them? Hermaphrodites?
I mean, that's what you call them, but
because they was born with both parts, correct?
Right.
Okay.
I guess so.
Excuse me. And I just looked at him, and he's like, Marcella, I didn't know what to do, and I just looked at him. He's like, you're not saying anything. I said, you need to go talk to somebody else about this. I'm not familiar with that.
You might go like this. Hey, boy. Don't
but
stop,
he was
don't
just
stop,
so,
keep
and
going.
he liked the person, and I ended up asking him,
Okay.
like, do you think you can have a relationship with that person? And it was the mole. He couldn't get over that.
Just right.
Because he said it was very small and non-functioning, but still just the thought of it
we're gonna
being there.
Yeah.
So.
We're gonna call this show the Mole Show, by the way.
Brought to you by Gina Gaston, the author.
Let's move on, y'all. Let me pick one here. How would you feel if you found out that your significant other, your partner, discussed your sex life with their friends?
I'd have a fit.
Yeah, that's personal.
Yeah.
Both of y'all said that in stereo. That's
I know, like we rehearsed it, didn't we?
Like
That's
between
personal.
grandmothers.
Well, I mean, brothers do that all the time. I've never done it.
Yeah,
but
I've never done it. I've never.
No,
I don't think they do it with women they care about.
I've never done it with anybody. Even if I smashed on a one night stand,
Yeah.
it ain't nobody else's business, And plus, that's disrespectful to the girl, whether she knows it or not. I just got a certain level of respect. I feel, and sometimes, I mean, I'm imperfect. I may slip up, but I know I've never talked about sex that I have with someone else, with somebody else. I've never done that. I don't show pictures. I really don't even.
Yeah.
I'm private, really private, except for my family. When it comes to anybody that I'm dating, I'm very private. I don't need, because, and Angie, I think, said it in another show. When you start inviting other people into your relationship, it gets messy. Say her best friend thought you were attractive, okay, and you telling her about how he do it in bed, and he does this for me and does that for me. She gonna come at him, okay, and she gonna try to get him and deflect this sometime, okay. I'm not that guy. If I'm in love with somebody, if I really care about this person, here's my thing: a man should never, ever make his woman jealous. He should make other women jealous of his woman. All right, because he treats her. Period. There's no reason for her to ever have to have any type of doubt about this man. If he's doing what he's supposed to do, then God bless him. Okay, she's gonna be happy, even when she's on and having a bad day. She'll think about the things that this man has done for her, and done, regardless if you guys are arguing sometime. That's what kind of saves it, because the bad, I mean, the good outweighs the bad. It outweighs the bad, and I'm just the guy that has never talked about that like that. I just can't do it. It's not. I don't know. It's just not me. All right. Thank you. I finally look at this. Y'all finally get some accolades. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nope. Nobody's business. Angie
There
said,
you
"No,
go.
it's not cool." Preach, Greg. Yes, I should. Do it. All right. Absolutely, Greg. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate you. Love you. So it's that's just me. That's just the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? Make that woman, fellas. If y'all don't hear anything else I say tonight, because I clown a lot, okay, on the show, okay. I leave the smartness to my panel here, okay, because we got a bunch of people who know a lot about it.
But tonight, Gina seems to know a lot.
Now we ain't talking about Gina and Marcy done went to the strip club or something. I don't know what she did.
I don't do strip clubs.
Honestly, y'all, I just need all the men, and I'm gonna say this: we'll make that woman feel special, okay, and then make other women feel happy because of the way that you treat her, because of the way that they see how happy you are.
Isn't that the only way, Greg?
That's the only way it should be. All right, because and a lot of men take it the wrong way, okay, because it's like, well, she ain't doing this for me, and it's like, look, brothers, if you make that woman happy, and we're not all perfect, we're not gonna do it all the time, but if you make that woman happy, believe me, you're going to be probably happier than she is, because she's going to make you feel like you're a king. Honestly, she's going to make you feel so great, and it's not about sex. It's just the way that she respects you because you're giving her the utmost respect.
Exactly.
Y'all can argue tomorrow, all right, and that argument would be minuscule because of the fact that, okay, I'm not going to lose this man or this woman who has made me feel so empowered, who has made me feel so great, who has led me on a good track, has changed my whole thought pattern, and now I'm successful in business, in life, relationships. Women, you guys do that, and I applaud you. I salute all these women that stand by their men and support their men. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And Angie is absolutely right. She says, and
where'd it come from?
Stay consistent. Stay consistent.
This man took the words out of my mouth. You said everything that I was gonna say. There you go, brother.
Bro, redirect, regroup, and refocus. I got this. Don't worry about it. Hey, how would you react if your significant other? Never mind. I did that already. Do you believe couples should do everything together, or is there some level of independence necessary in the relationship?
You need some level of independence, Jesus.
I believe in independence.
You do.
Yes.
You do. Because if you do everything with that one person, your identity does not fall into one person. You have to know who you are and do things that still make you happy, and then come together to do things that make both of y'all happy.
Absolutely. And from one life coach to another. This is Dope Living TV Live, y'all. Let's listen to Steven Speaks for a moment. Okay, we'll be right back.
Hey, what's going on? Today I'm going to tell you some of the deeper reasons why relationships fail. These aren't all the reasons, but these are some of the main reasons that don't get spoken about enough. And the first thing is you didn't belong in that relationship in the first place. The reality is that many of you are choosing to be with someone because you're lonely, because they seem like the best option, because you're being pressured to be in a relationship for all kinds of different reasons other than you truly being in love and into this individual. And when there's not a true connection in that relationship, it's going to fail. If you know deep inside they're not best for you, there's nothing you can do to change that. You will never be good enough for the wrong person. So thinking that you can somehow force this situation to go the way that you want it to go, it's not going to happen. You have to be honest with yourself and understand that if it's just not there, if a true foundation of a connection does not exist, move on. The other reason why relationships fail is horrible communication. Listen, screaming and yelling at each other is not talking to each other. You have to be willing and open to expressing yourself fully to your partner, but not just expressing yourself, listening to them. Are you as good of a listener as you are a talker? And when you are talking, are you giving the message in a way that they can receive and process it? Because if not, you're not going to get anywhere with the conversation. So two people in a relationship have to be able to sit down and have a mature discussion where they both articulate what they need and discuss how they're going to resolve any issues and listen to each other. That's what you have to do. And the third and last reason for today why relationships fail is too many people are selfish instead of selfless. Listen, a relationship is not about what you're going to get. It's about what you're going to give. Does this person inspire you to give to them, to enjoy giving to them, doing for them, embracing their needs? When you have two people who embrace their partner's needs and take a joy in pleasing each other, you're going to have an amazing relationship. Being selfish will kill it. Plain and simple, there is no room for selfishness in a relationship. You have to be selfless. So that's it for today. I'm just giving those few reasons. But like I said, there's so much more we can talk about. If you have any questions, you can email me, contact@stephonspeaks.com.
And that's where we go, okay? But that last part, does this person inspire you to want to give to them? All right? And if you have that, and that's what I was just saying, if you have that, if that person inspires you to give freely to them with no hesitation, that person is going to give back to you 100-fold. Period. You know, and it's I'm telling you, man. Ashley says everything like what? Angie said, nope, couples should do stuff together and also have time apart. Lisa says, Stephen, it's perfectly stated. Angie says that's facts. I mean, it's just true. I mean, and, you know, thank you, Jeff. And you know, we rebounded off of what Jeff said with Stephen Speaks. It's important, man, that the communication is there as well. If you don't communicate, and I think everybody says that, communicate and consistency are key. Let's try to 2022. Let's try to make these relationships work. Admit your, and here's the other thing too. Admit your faults. We're not perfect. You know, if somebody comes to you and says, and I had to learn this the hard way as well. Someone comes to you and says, well, you started off this way, but you're this way now. And you say, no, I'm the same way. You did this and you did that. Okay. And that's what makes me do this. That's just stupid talk. Okay. That's just stupid talk. Men do that all the time. We always want to shift the blame back to the woman. All right. But that woman is really honestly telling you, and this is why I say we men need to listen. She's telling you from her heart and her mind. We think from our minds. Women think from their heart and their minds. And they can tell you, really, they see things, they feel things differently, and they can see where you're going wrong, where you're starting to ruin this relationship. And they're throwing that anchor out there saying, hey, this is what you're doing, okay? And it's not cool. But you're not grabbing that anchor. I mean, that life boat. You're not grabbing that lifeboat. You're letting it miss you. And so thus everything starts getting from here at the beginning, because everything's beautiful, and it starts going here. It starts getting apart. It starts going apart. You don't want that, okay? Because once it comes back here, it's hard to push it back together. All right. There's a lot of work that has to be done, period, in the relationship to keep it here. But it's even more work to have to try to get it back. All right. Fellas, I can only speak from a man's point of view. Fellas, we got to be different. We got to be better. And I'm saying this because I know that I have to be better as well, you know, and I'm not just saying this to try to give advice and this and that. Look, I got issues as well, but I'm learning, and I can admit, and men, we need to admit when we're wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. And I hope a lot of guys out there just at least take some of that and go with it. You know, we need to get 2022 right. We got a whole bunch of days left. It's only January the 18th. We got some time left. I shouldn't date the show. I just dated the show again. I started the show off saying it's Tuesday. Wrong. You ever have a show? Don't ever date your show. Never date it, because you might want to use the show again. Anyway, when you know better, you do better. Absolutely, Angie. Angie.
All right.
Angie, that's a nice picture, girl. What your name is? Anyway.
Okay, let me ask a question. Have you ever, I'm going to put it like that, okay. If you went home with somebody and y'all had sex, and it wasn't what you thought it was going to be because you got turned off, is it bad for you to just kind of step on out the way? You know, just, I'm done.
I've done it plenty of times. I personally, if it was whack, I'll use the word whack.
I mean, you know,
she's going to town now. She's oh my god, she's speaking in tongues and all of that stuff, and I'm like, let me put it in first, you know. I'm like, hey man, you know what? I'm going to go ahead on and work mine out, and then I'm out.
Is that Maurice.
Maurice set it up. He set it. We set it up.
Wait, what? All right.
Maurice, don't get us kicked off.
I'm about to get off the show. That's too
Here
much.
we go again.
Marianne better be in that room.
No, she not. She be done just like a smack the side of the head.
I'm gonna tell y'all though.
I ain't being so silly.
When I first started doing the show on StreamYard, you know, no, let me stop. I ain't gonna do that. Anyway, y'all didn't answer the question that Maurice gave before he started this tomfoolery.
Especially y'all two. Y'all got quiet.
Who?
Miss Gina and myself.
Miss Sinner and Miss Heathen. Go ahead.
What was the question again?
If it wasn't all, you know, that y'all had sex and it wasn't all you cracked it up to be, would y'all step away or let them know, I'm out of here?
Are you
This
gonna
was horrible.
Well, you know, something that Gina and I both have said in the past, you can teach a guy some things.
This girl here, man. Hold on, dog.
Man, she went around that mug all the way around it and down. And said, I'm good now. See,
I'm gonna have to take her out.
If he have some good qualities, I would stick in. I'll show him some stuff though.
You stick it in, Gina.
I'll stick it in.
I can never look at you the same way again.
I'm telling you, Jeff.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to hell with all y'all.
She's a player from the mill Himalaya.
Oh,
if he got some good qualities and he ain't got that mole right there.
So Gina,
Gina, you need to find that picture because we
Lord,
at least let the panel see.
Yeah, we gotta see how this man look.
I'm telling you, it like a mole in that mug must have some bumps or something, or hair on it. Looked like another person was up there and they forgot to take it off when he was born. What was it?
I need to see that picture.
This was supposed to be the relationship show.
It's about relationships.
It was.
Look at Greg's face.
He turning red.
I know. I'm turning to a damn grape over here, man. This is supposed to be the relationship show. Y'all done turned this to the sex goulash show.
That's what I'm like. I'm gonna have to get up out of here, y'all. Y'all need to stop.
Marcel, it's too late now. And you talking about y'all? But wait a minute. You know, hey, Maurice, Jeff, and myself. Let's blank out for a minute. We can still talk.
Yeah.
All right.
Blank out.
All right.
Why?
No, Marcella, come back.
I'm not blanking out.
No, Marcella, come back.
Gina, let me ask you a question in my suit of crazy voice.
To make a point.
Why did you leave that man? Why did you take that man's money?
No. Listen to this. Listen to this, Maurice. Okay. So normally, and audience, you all hear me. Normally, you know, Gina is the one who kind of puts the calm to the show and calms everything down and asks, you know, the pertinent questions that are really driving and searing our brains, okay? And Marcella comes in with the facts and figures, okay? So now Gina, today, Gina's the gold fucking digger, all right?
The pimp.
And Marcella is right on the edge of the stage throwing them dollars up, okay?
You know what?
Yes, we can back.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh my.
I just wanted to introduce the new panel members. Gina.
You have more questions for me?
The mole digger.
Some books or some shit.
Mole digger.
Y'all don't know me in another life.
Ashley said the mole digger.
That is hilarious.
She said the mole digger.
Felicia said it's a new year, Greg. New things are happening. I know they both wearing them tight ass thongs. That's what they wear. Like, I don't know what happened today because they was on. Look, everybody was here on time. They was ready, and Marcella, she got audience over there. Tell mom, say, hey, mom. She can come on too. No, we don't want Marcella.
It's not her.
You talk to that beast?
It's not my babies either.
Marcella got
Stay out of my house.
She got standby over there. No wonder she acting like that.
Okay, come on. What you got to say?
She's like, hurry up.
Bring them on. Bring them
Spit it out, man. Come on.
Bring them on, Marcy. Everybody.
What's your next question?
Everybody but Marcy. Let's stop the camera.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, really, Marcy? Really? Okay. All right, Marcy, who you got over there?
Mind your business. Mind your business.
His name is Nunya.
This is Dope Living TV Live, and while that person is over there, they are my business. What's up? Come to speak at least.
What's the next question?
The next question is, who the hell you got over there?
Why is it your business? Why do you care?
You know what she got over there, y'all? She got Long Dong Silver over there. She got a whole lot of dollar bills over there. She don't need to go to the strip club because she bring it to the house. That's what she do. It's all good though. Put some holy water on.
Get your money. Holy water.
Get a core commercial in a minute, and I'm not. Anyway, Ashley said next question. That was a dig, y'all. I had to tell y'all about it one day. I still drink the water though. I love the water.
Really?
Oh man. If your love for your partner doesn't grow with time, if I get kicked off, it's gonna be your fine. If your partner doesn't grow with time,
it ain't saying nothing.
Should you continue with the relationship? How much time? In other words, how much time do you need to let it go before you decide it's not gonna work?
I'm gonna be honest. That happened with my divorce, man. We went through. There was a long time where I kind of put up with some stuff, thinking that my wife was gonna change. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you got to realize that a lot of times the person that you get with, that's what you see is what you gonna get. And if a person is set in their ways and doing certain stuff already, nine times out of 10, that's what you gonna have. Yeah. So if there's no growth, if there's no progression, you will end up splitting apart from each other, unless that person wants to actually put in the work to try to hear you, like we talked about before, hearing you, so y'all can come back together. But if y'all already separate, man,
yeah, it's hard to bring it back together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very hard to bring it back together.
Regardless of whether you love that person, because if that love's not being reciprocated, you know. Definitely. And I don't think there's really certain time. It just depends on the couple, what's going on, what you choose to tolerate and not tolerate, and eventually, you know what, the time is up.
Okay, we got a few minutes left, so we're gonna let's keep our answers a little short. All right, ladies, which would mean the most to you? A warm, oil, full body massage after a long day of work, a surprise out of the country trip, a diamond necklace and matching bracelet just because, or a home cooked dinner and a foot rub while you eat.
I like that home cooked dinner and a foot rub.
Simple, right?
Okay.
Marcella.
Both of y'all went in the thumper mode. Y'all going like this.
Okay, let me think on that.
Think quick.
I would say the trip out the country, and then I would expect my foot rub and my warm oil body rub massage along with that. And you can go ahead and throw in that diamond necklace and bracelet as well.
Okay, did y'all realize? Did you all catch this? She said her foot rub. She only got one foot. All right. She said her foot. She didn't say feet. Angie says the trip. Lolita Smith, this is such a powerful woman right here. One day I want to have her on the show to talk about her business. She's from Gary as well, but the opportunity and moved and succeeded. And I love this woman so much, man. Lolita Smith, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you out there. I think it's Oklahoma. Appreciate you. Okay, that was for the ladies. Okay, guys. Do you feel that someone can be in love with two people at the same time? In love? You're so welcome, Lolita.
No.
Huh? Can't be in love with two people at the same time?
Be in lust with two people.
I feel that you can still have strong feelings for somebody and not have that
be in
go.
Love, yeah.
But I think you can be in love with two people, but you shouldn't be in love with two people because somebody's going to wind up getting hurt. I think you can be in love with two people.
I don't.
Okay, of course you that.
You want $600.
He said there was no love in that.
I don't think you can.
She's gonna pretend.
It's not love then. It may be some other type of feeling. You may have some kind of feelings for them,
Some
but
kind
it's
of
not
lust.
love. Because
kind of lust.
when you love somebody, that's the only person you want to be with.
Yeah, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. That was just a thought. You're right. Let's keep it moving. Okay, we got a little bit more time. You're married, but you had an affair with somebody, and now they're threatening to tell your spouse, which would ruin your marriage. What would you do? Do you kill them?
No, you. It's a come to Jesus moment. You go and say, "Hey, something happened. I got to talk to you. You need to tell your
You
mate."
got to beat them to the punch, though, right?
Oh yeah, without a
Yeah,
doubt.
you got to diffuse that yourself.
Yeah.
Because
Lenita said she
if
took
she hear from somebody
And
else,
that
it's
could
over
turn
with.
into a nuclear bomb. All right, exactly.
Yeah, if she has to hear from someone else, like Jeff
Yeah.
just said, I feel that the person is in love with the things that person does. Okay, absolutely, Lenita. She's answering
true.
the previous question.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that you have to, like everybody else said, you know, you got to go ahead on and say, number one, you shouldn't have had the affair in the first place. All right.
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 But
Exactly. Yep.
number two, if you did it, you know, fess up. Like I said, tell the truth. Be
More
honest.
power to you.
Now, you might still lose in the end, okay, but at least you were honest.
Oh
Okay.
no, you gonna lose.
Mhm.
Trust,
Saying.
Mm-hmm.
everything. You know.
Ashley said, whatever you do, don't blackmail them. Carl said, cut it.
Cut it off. What, Carl?
Cut off what?
Yeah, Carl, we just can't be out here cutting stuff off, Carl.
You want to cut it off?
Throw it on the highway and hope somebody
You
finds
said
it.
you were saying
And he
something, and then you
said
said,
I
"I'm going to
wasn't
type this and
upstanding.
cut it off."
He's talking about the relationship, but that could have gone a couple of ways.
Oh, that was
I
out
know.
there.
That could have been Lorraine Bobbitt too.
What I'm saying, in his mind, he was thinking that out. Didn't he just put the last part of whatever was before that on there? Cut it off.
He meant the other female.
Yeah.
Hey, a man wants to take a woman on a cheap date to fill her out. All right. Is he A, smart, B, just out to get laid, C, a cheapskate, D, probably broke?
Probably broke. A
I'm
good
saying,
guy
hey,
anyway.
I'm saying,
Probably
hey,
cheapskate.
I think he's smart.
I think he's smart because if you take somebody out on a cheap date, you get to see if they really superficial. You get to see you can have some real good conversation, and you can actually see if that person can be into you without all that extra stuff going on around.
Well, I
you.
mean, I think before the
Ashley said
date,
C, a cheapskate. Felisa said
but
smart.
before the date, I always, know some of that stuff. Way before that. If y'all been talking already, and y'all have a date, I usually put my best foot forward. Guaranteed to have a good time.
I normally have $600 in my pocket and still take them to White Castle. All right.
Get that
I'm not
number one
going
with
with
cheese.
I don't eat at White Castle. I'm not going with you.
Ugh.
But you're gonna get that $600, all right? Ashley said, or D, he probably broke. Hey, have you ever walked away from a relationship while you were still in love?
Ooh.
And why?
I'm here. I'm in the relationship right now. I'm in love. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Would you
away.
walk away from it?
Not
That's what he
unless,
said. He
like,
said, would you walk away if you're still in love? Would you walk away? Ever walk away from a relationship when you're still in love with that person?
yeah.
says
I
absolutely.
mean, if it depends on
Yeah.
if they broke one of them vows and rules that we got. Hey,
Yeah.
bye bye.
And
That's just like the last question. Okay, if the person cheated, you still love them, but you got to get out of there. Because that person cheated. They broke the
Like I
vow.
said, you done lost. You done lost.
it could be a
Trust.
domestic violence situation, where he or she is beating the crap out you, but you still you love that person, but it's like
You're not
he
gonna
said,
die for it.
He just said, yeah, it's a toxic relationship.
Exactly.
And regardless of what you feel, that person obviously is not feeling the same thing.
All right, let's move on real quick. Telling your partner where you are, who you're with, what time you're coming home is not being controlled. Is showing respect. Do you agree with that or disagree?
I agree
It's a
with that.
fine line.
It's
Yeah.
a thin line.
It's a fine line between that because the thing is, I can like for instance, I let Megan know where I'm at with certain stuff. But the thing is, it's a difference if she kept calling me, checking and
Right.
checking to see
that's
where I'm
different.
at. That's
Yeah,
different.
that's different.
So there's
I
a
do
fine
it-
line between that.
But
do it
I
out
agree.
of respect.
Yeah, and that's what I'm agreeing with that.
Yeah.
To me, that's just respect, especially the way things are out in the world right now.
Mhm.
And it's whereas they wouldn't have to call you and see, hey, you know, where are you, what you doing now? You're like, hey, I'm gonna go here and be around this place, you know, or be with these people, some, you know, that nature. But if there's the types that are calling you and constantly calling you, where you at now, who you with?
Exactly.
Obviously, you've given them reason
exactly
to not trust you from what you have told them.
Or it could be past hurt that they dealt with too.
Yeah. They could still be broken.
Lady says right now she usually tell them if I'm out after dark or in a new area. Hey, real quick, wedding day, the two of you are at the altar getting ready to say your vows. You've been cheating. The person who you've been cheating with shows up at the wedding and announces that you've been having an affair with them. You got pictures of both of you in compromising positions, out enjoying yourselves, and there's evidence of the dates which are recent. What would you do if it were you that was cheating? What would you do if it was your fiance that was cheating? The wedding is paid for.
That's a whole other show.
Actually, guess.
We have to
be like,
now we gotta work this out.
You right there, though. Everybody says
Chris.
My thing is, if he was cheating on me, if he was cheating, I find out it was my fiance, I would be like, everybody who's with him, you guys can exit out the stage left, and the rest of my family and my friends, we here to have a party.
So you had a wedding and divorce on the same day?
Because I wouldn't trust you. I wouldn't trust. No, there ain't no divorce. You ain't got married yet. You said before you said your vows, right?
So what is paid for? Why would you move forward in deceit like that? You might as well stop it now.
See, you don't care. You don't care because you taking money. All right, that's why you don't.
The $600.
No, I'm not getting. I said, Chris, I'm not saying I'm getting married. I would definitely not get married.
Chris, mic on real quick, man. I need your thought on this one real quick. All right, look. We're going back to Gina right now, all right? Real quick.
No,
don't tell him about the mole. Don't forget that mole. That's a huge part of this situation.
Damn that mole. I'm gonna make it real quick, Chris. Okay, we're gonna go over a little bit today, y'all. So, Chris, Gina offered the story. Okay, we didn't ask her to tell us one, but she offered this one to us, all right? And she said that she used to date this guy. Well, she went out with this guy, and he had a tremendous island on his forehead, a mole. Okay, and
look at you.
It's like, oh, no.
Chris, here's the rest of it. Okay, so I guess somewhere down the line, I guess Gina mentioned, or he found out that she needed some money for her utility. It was $600. He gave it to her. Gina dumped him after that.
I didn't want to date him. I didn't pretend I wanted to date him. I didn't lead him
on his forehead.
Chris. He had a mole. That's all he had was a mole.
He didn't have a forehead.
And the question was asked. Hold on. Let me go back here. Let me go back.
You asked him for $600 and he just gave it to you with no promises in return.
He wanted to date me. It was no strings attached, Chris. He did not say, I'll give you this $600 if you sleep with me. None of that. He just gave it to me to help me out.
Ain't nobody going to say that in the first place. Okay, but here's the question. If you would have got it removed, would you have dated him? She took his $600 that he was going to get it removed with.
No, that's a lie.
Maurice,
no.
Okay.
They're going to put us off.
Gina out here gagging people for $600.
I can gangster. I can't look at it the same way no more. I'm like,
man.
If I had asked him for it, if he had said, you take the $600 for this, go ahead.
Let me be 100. I used to do it all the time too. So, Gina, good job.
Wait a minute.
He gave it a good job.
See, Chris, you're the only one on here that believe in me.
Good job,
Chris. The audience didn't even have.
Wait, hold on. My bad. Yeah, I done it before. My bad.
There you go. Right there, Gina.
You see what Ashley said? He shouldn't have gave it to me. You don't give people money because you want them to date you or sleep with you. That's your.
He
that's
cared
your
about
issue.
you. Genuinely cared about you.
It wasn't that long of a. It wasn't that long.
$600
to care about nobody.
Gina, if you didn't care about him, then it wasn't him giving it to you. That was a loan, okay?
He did not say it was a loan, and he didn't ask me for it.
He didn't have to say it was a loan. If you
if he had told me it was a loan,
that man his money back. What's his name? What's his name?
He never asked me for that money back.
Put his name in our private chat. I gotta look this person
I know.
up.
You know what, Gina? I know who it is. I know who it is.
This
I
the
know
question.
exactly who it is. It's
This is the question, Jada. Have you
Denita
seen him
Bohanna's
since?
husband.
What you say, Chris?
Have you seen him since?
No.
I seen him, Chris. It's Denita Bohanna's husband.
What?
He got my tape recorder and the Chaka Khan tape. Okay,
Here we go with this tape recorder from 1978.
This man.
Oh. Yeah, Lisa, that sounds like what he was trying to do, buy my love, but that's not what that's not.
You gave him a piece of love. You just gave him a piece of love. Y'all went to dinner and everything.
You gave it, and you shouldn't have took
So,
it.
Gina, who did you check out with that $600?
I paid my NIPSCO bill with it.
Yeah, her NIPSCO bill was $13.
Oh, you actually paid your bill?
I paid my bill. That's what it was for.
Chris, her bill was $13.
I paid my NIPSCO bill. My NIPSCO bill was $600.
She went and got her Prada.
Hey, G, you know, ain't no NIPSCO bill $13 in Gary, Indiana.
Right,
Stop.
and he know this.
Okay, Chris, ain't no
he knows
utility
this.
bill unless she was like 3, 4, 5 months late. $600.
No, I can show you a $500 NIPSCO bill right now.
Gina, right now, because you're living in a big house. Okay, back then you was living in a shoebox. Come on, let's get it.
No, I was not.
Come on, man.
No, I was not living in a shoebox.
Come on, man.
Listen,
All right.
he downplaying me in all kind of ways.
You downplayed yourself.
Oh, have mercy.
I lived in a 3-bedroom house.
Hey,
with
here's
a
some
basement
reality.
and
Here's
a
some reality.
upstairs.
Here's some reality. If you're gonna take the money, should have invested.
The bottom checked out.
I paid my NIPSCO bill. It was due.
It was $13 damn dollars.
No, baby, it was not $13.
Man.
I love you, sister, but damn it, you shouldn't have took the money. Where's it at?
Get out of here. And he can't tell me he never gave a female money either.
Who?
You.
Me?
You.
Yeah, I gave female money. I did. She didn't have no mole on her forehead, but I gave her money. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. And see, when I give money, and anybody who knows me, when I give money, I'm not looking for nothing in return. I give it.
So,
I give it.
No,
there you go. He was.
Said no.
I don't.
Get out of here with that.
I don't.
Get out of
Look,
here with that, Gina.
I still feel like I don't know why everybody feels like there should have been something in return for him. No.
And the way you said it, Gina, it had us all going like this. What? $600?
I don't think there should have been nothing in return for the $600. I just feel that you should not have took the man's money.
I wouldn't.
He gave it to me.
Gina, we're never going to believe that.
That's the truth.
You ordered.
How did I take it?
Side of the menu.
Hey, I ain't paid.
We didn't even go out to dinner.
It was utility.
I ain't paid for a meal. Hey, look, I ain't paid for a meal in 10 years.
Because you're a whore.
We didn't go out to dinner. You guys, so we could
I don't
get
even know what
it.
it's like to pay
We
for a
didn't
meal.
even get to the dating stage.
Because you a gigolo.
Because
That's
he
why
had
you
a
don't know.
I don't know
mole.
what it's like.
And
I
I
don't know
didn't
what it's
get
like.
A Gina low. A Gina low.
Gina keep harping on this damn mole. Okay, Gina.
Yeah.
What you need to
I
do,
can find
Gina.
a picture
Gina,
here.
She
let
acted
me
like he
tell
was
you what
talking
you
to
need
her or
do.
something.
Oh,
Gina,
man.
more than
was.
likely, that mole got a whole bunch of hair in it now. He's older now, okay? So it probably
I
spread over
couldn't
his
do
head.
that mole,
and
man.
Gina,
Look, that
Gina,
was just something I could not get over. I
How
couldn't
big
get
was
past
it? How
it.
big was the
It
mole?
was huge.
Africa side.
It was right here, and it was huge.
Was
It
it
looked
like
like
a
it was about.
level?
Wait. Did it look like it was about to pop?
It wasn't big like that. It was just like it was.
Did it have a piece that? Did it have a string of hair hanging out?
Was it a birthmark or a mole?
Look, every time I looked at him, that's all I saw.
Me and
I
Ashley
didn't
on the
see
same page.
anything else.
Me and Ashley on the same page.
Did it move when he
How you
sneezed?
feel about the mole, or you just left it alone? And why didn't you tell him? See, here's my question, Gina. Look,
He knew that mole was there,
Hey,
Ashley.
Chris.
Gina, but
When he
You
gave
can't say that about that
when he
man.
gave you-
He knew that
Gina.
mole was
He knew
there.
it
You
was
couldn't
there.
miss it.
hold on, go ahead, Chris.
Hey, Gina, when he gave you the $600, did you say "Holy moly"?
It was like a Neville Brothers mole. It was
Holy moly.
big mug
But
right there.
Gina, you knew the man had a mole when you started seeing him.
You know what? I thought I could get past the mole, but I couldn't. I thought I could, but I
So
could
you
not.
went to go kiss him, and the mole was looking at you or
I
something.
ain't
Didn't
never
you just
kissed.
say you were?
I never kissed him. I never kissed him.
So you didn't
I'm
even
telling
give
you
him-
what
Say,
I
Marcella,
said. I
what you
could
gonna
not
say?
get past that mole. I
You
could
gonna leave it
not.
alone?
Gina, you didn't even give him the
So,
Jeff.
hey, Gina, explain this to me though. Explain. Did y'all go on a date?
Here we go.
I don't know if you consider a date. He was hosting an event and
He
he
said he
asked
was
me to
free time.
come.
And you
So
showed up.
That was
Chris,
it. That's as far as we even went. I don't consider
Chris,
that. I didn't consider
and
that.
she came, and she
But
came.
he wasn't even there. He wasn't even at the table where I was sitting
That's the way it
because he
started
was
out, Chris.
busy
Just like
with
this.
the event.
So where did you meet him at, and how did you know him?
Mo County Jail.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this. How did you meet this guy, and where did you know him from?
I don't even remember.
She met him at the hospital.
This ain't no just random guy that just, hey, I'm gonna invite you to somewhere. I'm hosting.
It wasn't.
And by the way, here's $600.
No, when I say that,
she had an autograph signing at a hospital, and there was a bunch of mole people there. And she picked one with the smallest mole. So
I'm not gonna answer neither. I'm not gonna answer them.
Come on, hey Gina, is this when you was messing with the dating sites?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So he
so it's somebody in Gary with a mole
like this right here.
Their forehead like that.
Chris, we're gonna find him.
Chris, you was gonna see if it was a catfish mole.
You took it off and it was like this. Pow!
I done told y'all where he at. He married to Danita Bohannon. They enjoying Chaka Khan and Rufus right now.
Hey, Greg. The reason why I got that mole because he got
I got his $600.
Hey Jenna, you couldn't build that mountain of love out that mole here?
No, I couldn't. I could not. I tried, y'all. I was like, okay.
Was it just the mole or his personality?
It was just the mole. I'm so serious. It was just the mole. I could not get past it.
Catfish mole, y'all.
Okay,
I could not get past it.
I still agree with Felice and just think we should just put you in Mole County Jail. I think that's your next step, Gina. I think that's your next step.
I got bail. I got $600.
Nah, what you got to do, you got to go find the man with the mole to bail you out. You only get bailed out by man with the mole.
He got to show up to testify.
Jenny, y'all could have put some makeup on the mole and went out.
No, man, I'm sure you weren't gonna put no makeup on.
You could have just gone there and just scraped that mug off,
No. Look, I tell everybody this all the time. Do not accept anything in a relationship that you don't want to deal with. Do not accept it.
And that's
because one day you're going to wake up and be like, I can't do it.
You don't accept the mole, but you accept the $600.
I knew that's what he was going to say.
Yeah, it didn't have a mole on it.
Gina.
She said the money didn't have a mole on it.
I got to go.
Oh, Lord,
Chris, I did a reenactment, Chris.
I fell out. Oh, Jesus.
When Gina first met him, Chris, the mole was this size.
Back.
But by the time she got done, it was this joint right here. All right. And pretty soon it turned into this joint right here.
All right. And with $600.
That mole was Pinocchio, dude. It was ridiculous.
It was. It really was.
But Tina, you know what? That's superficial. Okay, this man could have had great qualities. Okay, evidently he was paid. You know what I'm saying? Or you took all.
He could have. I agree with you.
He probably could have made you a great husband.
Or you could have told him, hey, look.
And had more kids.
Y'all would have had a lot to talk about every day.
And had more kids. She said have more kids.
Y'all need to cut it out.
What if he got it removed and you saw this guy today and he approached him? Well, I know you got Robin now. Yeah, you got a man now.
I got a man.
This is true. She was somebody. The mole man would lose.
$600.
He lost.
You owe that man $600.
Now, what if he's watching tonight and want his money back?
For that $600 back, he never. I wouldn't give it to him.
I'm sorry. This is what we're gonna do one day on the show. Okay.
What's up?
Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay. Jeff, you gonna be Judge Jeff Rutherford. Okay, and we're gonna get people to come on here.
Jay Real.
I'm with Jay Real.
I'm with Jay Real. And we're gonna have you solve them. All right. We're gonna get that together as soon as possible, and you're gonna solve.
I'm with that.
We are the jury. We'll be the jury. We're gonna put you right there. All right. We're gonna be the jury, and we're gonna have the people in the audience, and hopefully they got anybody with differences, and we're gonna, even if we got to make it up. All right, we're gonna do the show like that. Okay.
I'm with that. I like that. That's what's up.
Let me get you back where you were. Get Gina back with the other heathen.
Greg, I'm sorry. Can I say something?
She's bringing logic.
If it ain't got nothing to do with $100 bills or dollar bills on the stage, okay, go ahead.
Okay. Earlier I asked you.
Oh Lord.
You told me you can't get 3 people on the bottom, and I'm looking at 3 people on the bottom.
Because he came
That's
in.
because Chris came on.
Yes.
And it evened it out.
It evened it out. So I can't do it otherwise.
Okay. All right. Carry on. Carry on.
No, you carry on asking that dumbass question. Anyway.
No, that wasn't a dumbass question because I don't know how this works. Sir.
Oh, God.
I'm just making
awkward silence.
Hey, look, y'all. Tomorrow we got spoken word on here. Okay, for real, y'all. It's gonna be banging. Okay. I'm gonna make one up again, as I do. You know, I know you guys love my spoken word. I'm gonna make another one up. Okay, it's gonna be real nice. We're in trouble now, y'all. We're in trouble now. Look who came on the joke. What's up,
Hey,
Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Man. Oh man. But we're gonna get out of here, okay? Robert, hang on. You gonna say something, Robert, about tonight?
No, he's hanging on for the after show.
Okay, cool. So look, we're gonna get out of here right now. So we can get Robert on here with us in the after show, okay? We are gonna be on tomorrow. We're gonna have spoken word, all right? Hopefully you guys will tune in tomorrow and enjoy it. Okay, we're gonna have people from all over the country. Hopefully, if not, it's gonna be us again, and we probably talk some more about $600. I don't know. Anyway, on behalf of the crew, man, we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in. That's Dope Living TV Live. We're out. Peace.
Peace out.